Morning, everyone. It's 8:30 on Monday the 19th, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 1458. Okay, so we started out slightly higher to mixed in the futures last night, and overnight they just collapsed. Dow was down about 250, Nasdaq down about 116, and down 34 in the S&P. The news around is, somewhat mixed. Also, Biden was on 60 Minutes last night. Um, I was moderately unimpressed, but I think that it put a scare into some people from the standpoint of, his saying that we would defend Taiwan and, him trying to rationalize the BS about inflation. And so, you know, that definitely carries over. The problem here is that a lot of stocks are actually already below the June lows. The chart on the screen is the crude, and it looks like it's rolling over. And the reason that I mention that is because we're talking about global slowdown. And the oil is probably the most sensitive to that. We also have credit card debt rising, and a crawl on CNBC talking about how consumers are now in debt and have been for a year, as opposed to, again, all of the BS about how healthy consumers are. They're not. We're in a recession. And if we're not in a recession, we're damn close to it. And the main reason is because recession, from a psychological point, is kind of a never-ending loop. If people think that we're in a recession and they don't want to spend, you end up with a recession. Okay, Volkswagen looking for a valuation of just under 82 billion for Porsche, and AutoZone, a big beat, top and bottom line. The stock is 2,210, up 44 or 2%. Adobe gets downgraded at Wells Fargo. Just continues to get pounded. I mean, last week we were down 24%. Today we're only down $4.60. But, when you look at the chart and you see that at the beginning of the year, we were 545 and now we're 295 and change. So kind of a big problem there. It's getting very oversold, as is the market, but that's a relative term. Purple, PRPL. This is the home furnishings, primarily the Purple mattress. Looks like they've gotten an unsolicited offer for $4.35. The stock is currently trading 383, up $1.04, and like some of the others, it was down 90%. The high last year was 41 and high change, and here we are at $3.83, up 40%. Okay, the other thing is that we have a lot of stocks that are already below the June lows. Some of the more notable names, 3M, Google, NVIDIA, CRM, Salesforce. I mean, these are problems. This is the runaway bear market that nobody is seeing because, the Dow is still higher. Okay, so oil is down $2.40. Nat gas is down another 24 cents at 7.52. The gold is down $10.70. It was as low as down about 15. The silver is up just under a penny. Copper is down 3 cents last night. It was up 6 cents, so that's where you're getting that carryover. The softs are also lower. Um, Cotton back solidly under $1, 96.61. That's down 2.65 this morning. Coffee is only slightly lower by 40 cents. Sugar down. Cocoa actually up. We discussed the cocoa yesterday on the Zoom call. Uh, the futures right now continue lower, down about 35 in the S&P, down about 105 in the Nasdaq, and the Dow futures down 256. The Russell is also down 16. That's almost a full percent, so that dwarfs the others. The dollar is again stronger because if you look at the rest of this, all of the currencies that were judged against the basket are down. Bitcoin is down 920 at this moment. It has been down well under 19 all day. In fact, it got down to 18,190. And that's a pretty dramatic break over the last 2 weeks. Here we go. We tried to rally, failed at the point of the breakdown from last time, and here we are down below 19,000. Let's just go back. The bonds, I'm assuming, are lower. Let's see. Bonds are lower by about a half a point. So there we have it. It's an ugly day, but you know, it's also, by the way, the grains are all lower. It's an excellent setup for a turnaround Tuesday where, today is a bad day and tomorrow we follow a little bit further and then start back up. At that point, we would be very oversold, and that would be an interesting kind of trade. Um, Other than that, the only thing that we have today in economic news is FHA housing data, but it doesn't come out until 10 o'clock. And of course, this is the week for the Fed. And also, after a triple expo, we also tend to be carryover week uh, for the first day or two of the week. All right, everyone, I'll be back later. Have a good one and be careful out there.